Coastal landforms from deposition. Deposition occurs when the sea loses energy and drops the sediment it has been carrying. This process creates a variety of coastal landforms, which are typically characterized by the accumulation of sand, pebbles, and other materials along the shore. Unlike erosion, which wears away the coastline, deposition builds it up. Beaches are formed by deposition. Beaches are accumulations of sand, pebbles, and other sediments that are deposited along the shoreline. Constructive waves, which have a strong swash and a weak backwash, carry sediment up onto the shore and deposit it, building up the beach over time. A beach typically has different zones, including the foreshore, the area between the high and low tide marks, and the backshore, the area above the high tide mark, often affected by storms. The material found on beaches varies depending on the local geology and wave energy. Sandy beaches are common where waves are gentle, while pebble or shingle beaches form where waves are stronger. Beaches are important for protecting the coast from erosion, providing habitat for wildlife, and serving as recreational areas for people. Spits are formed by longshore drift. Spits are narrow, elongated landforms made of sand or shingle that extend out into the sea from the coast. Spits are formed by the process of longshore drift, where sediment is moved along the coast by waves approaching at an angle. As the waves lose energy, they deposit the sediment, gradually building up the spit. The end of a spit often curves inland, forming a hook or recurved spit due to changes in wind direction or wave action. Spits are attached to the land at one end and extend out into the water, sometimes partially enclosing a body of water like a lagoon. Spurn Head on the Humber Estuary in England is a classic example of a spit. Tombolos are connecting the mainland to an island. A tombolo is a type of coastal landform that connects an island to the mainland or to another island. A tombolo forms when waves approach the coast from different directions, and the deposition of sand and shingle occurs, gradually building a natural bridge between the island and the mainland. The formation of a tombolo is often influenced by wave refraction, where waves bend around the island and deposit sediment in the calm area between the island and the shore. Chesil Beach in Dorset, England, is a well-known tombolo that connects the Isle of Portland to the mainland. Barrier beaches, or barrier islands. Barrier beaches are long, narrow strips of sand or shingle that run parallel to the coast but are separated from it by a lagoon or marsh. Barrier beaches are formed by the deposition of sediment from waves and currents. They are typically found on coasts with a gentle slope and abundant sediment supply. These landforms act as natural barriers, protecting the coast from storm waves and preventing coastal erosion. The area between the barrier beach and the mainland often becomes a lagoon or a salt marsh, which is rich in wildlife. The Outer Banks in North Carolina, USA, are a famous example of a barrier island system. These depositional landforms play a crucial role in coastal protection, ecosystem development, and human activities along the shoreline. Understanding these features is important for managing coastal areas, especially in the face of rising sea levels and increased storm activity.